citing of sources using technology first in Microsoft Word, in the Google Scholar browser, and the APA citation generators. This is what I'm going to teach you. Okay. What you're going to do is open a Microsoft Word document like this one. So I opened one, and then you go to the references section. Okay, but for example, let's have just a text here. Okay, this is a sample text. For example, this is the text. Okay, I'm not prepared for this. Okay, for example, this is the statement that you want to quote. For example, this is said by the president. Okay, this is sample text. Okay, and you want to quote that one, or you want to cite that one. Okay, or this is a paraphrase of your text. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to the references section here in the tabs here. Okay, if you're following, references. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. References. Click references. Nakita nyo yan. Okay, APA, nakita nyo dyan, no? There's a drop-down options here. Under references, go here. This is the manual of style. Okay, the manual writing style. Okay, so you click APA since we are using APA, but you can see either Chicago or okay, these ones, the Harvard, MLA, it's Arabian. Okay, but just in our case, we just use APA. Okay, you click that. That's okay. That's actually the default now the manual of style there. Okay, APA, and then you're going to click here, insert citation. See the paper there with the plus icon. Okay, so you click that. You click that. Okay, so you will see something like this. So for example, you are citing a book. Okay, for example, this sample text, this came from a book. So you click the drop-down options, and then you find book section, article in a journal, article in periodical, report, website, blah, 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 arts, okay, sound recording, film, patent, case, miscellaneous. Okay, click book, okay? Book. I'm gonna click book. And then there's the author. For example, the name is James Cruz. James Cruz. Okay, the author of that statement is James Cruz. Okay, we use corporate author if you're using let's say a company, or if there are many authors. Okay, usually mga websites ang ganyan, hindi lang isa yan eh. There's a pool of editors. And then the title of the book, for example, the art of war. Sorry, the art of debate. Debate na lang. Okay, the art of debate. Okay, city, Manila, let's say Philippines. Let's say Philippines. And then the publisher, let's say Ugong Publishing House. Okay, and then the year of publication. This is published 2018. Okay, so book, and then write the author there, and then the title of the book, where this text came from, and then the city, the publisher, okay, and then the year of publication. Okay, so, and then if you're going to use, if you're going to click OK, see what happens. Boom. So, Latin period. So you got there the in-text citation. Okay, Cruz 2018. See, there's the quick way of putting an in-text citation there. And but you just have to write just put the cursor, okay, yung cursor yung computer sa word ng mouse yung lagay niyo yung cursor kung saan niyo lalagay yung in-text citation. Okay? And then doon yan mag-appear. Okay, the beauty there is if you're going to click bibliography, see here, click bibliography. Yan. And then you click this, bibliography or work cited, that's the format. So let's just click bibliography, see what happens. And then you got there the first entry for your bibliography. Ulitin natin, dito pala yan dapat. Dito siya. Yan. Bibliography. Cruz J. 2018, The Art of Debate, Manila, Philippines, Ugong Publishing House, period. Okay, so that's the quick way of writing a citation, citing a source using a Microsoft Word document or using a Microsoft Word. The same, for example, you want to cite another source. Let's say, ganyan. This is the text, okay? And then you find the cursor there, and then APA, and then insert citation, and then you want to cite, let's say, a website. Okay, so author, for example, let's say G Woo. Okay, or G Woo. Korean. Okay, Name of web page. Okay, lagay nyo yung name ng web page. Okay. Korea, Korea on Korea's best, for example, ganyan. Web page. Okay, website. Sorry, may parang ano, web page. Okay, Korea's best. Okay, website, Korean, for example, life in Korea. Okay, for example, and then the URL, usually HTTPS, di ba, ganyan yan, itsura niyan. Okay, Korea.org. Okay, year, 2020, then month, okay, January, then day, 16. Okay, so if you're going to click OK, and then you have another citation there. Okay, buburahin natin to. Okay, let's another bibliography, and then you have two bibliography entries here. So it's easy, right? So it's just easy. Okay, let me use another technique here, which is the use of Google Scholar. Instead of using Google, you type Google Scholar. Yeah, Google Scholar. Okay, and then you click that, scholar.google.com. Okay. Anong kaiba ng Google, just the regular Google and Google Scholar? Google Scholar, more, tawag dito, published articles. Kaya nga more scholarly articles ay nandito, instead of Google lang. Nga pala, pag mag-ano kayo, make sure to use more on writing, mga .org, even yung mga, sa pag mga internet sources, mga .org, .gov, okay? Yan yung mga government, tawag dito, mga websites, okay? Not usually mga .com, okay? Kasi .com sa internet, sabi nga, hindi naman lahat ay reliable. Okay, at least in Google Scholar, parang sala yung mga ano dyan, articles dyan, or more sifted, or na screen. Okay, these are screen. Okay, for example, if you want to use online, if you want to write something, online learning in the Philippines, okay, online learning in the Philippines. You click that, and then you will see some articles here. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. All right, online learning in the Philippines since 2020, yan. Yan, depende dyan. For example, gusto niyo lang makita ay, dahil mga previous articles na dapat, since 2020 lang. Okay, so ito lang lahat ay 2020 lang. Okay, for example, you want to read and cite some sources through these using these articles. For example, the COVID-19 pandemic through the lens of education in the Philippines, the new normal. So this is a study conducted these times of the pandemic. So if you want to click that, this is a PDF there. Okay, click that, PDF. Medyo mabagal. Okay, yan. Yan o. So it's an open access. So see, this is something that you can easily access. There's an abstract here. There's an introduction. And then, okay, for example, you want to cite something, a statement here that you want to use in your paper. Okay? So for example, tingin tayo dun sa, sa conclusion. For example, the education sector is one of the highly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. For example, you want to cite this one, okay, or want to quote that, direct quote, or if you want to paraphrase that, but use that as a reference, okay? So how are you going to easily cite this? Let's go back to that page. Yan, nakita nyo dito? See here, there's a star, okay? Kung nakakasunod kayo, o kung hindi naman, okay lang. Star, and then there's this quotation mark, and cited by 5, may 5 na nag-cite na nito, and related articles, you can find also related articles there. But let's just focus here on this icon. Nakita niyo, yan, lumabas, cite. Diba? Yung quotation icon dyan, ibig sabihin yan, cite. If you want to cite a statement coming from this coming from this article, then you click this. Try to click that. Let's click that, and boom. You can see there the different citations in different formats. If you're using the MLA, it's just the MLA format of that one. But if you're using the APA style, you just copy and paste this. See? Triad. So no sweat at all. So you copy that, and then you paste that in your paper. Okay? If you're going to paste that in a paper, ganyan na magiging itsura niya. Diba? Bibliography, and then tria. And that's it. Diba? No sweat at all. So, ganun lang kadali gumamit ng Google Scholar. So, marami dito sa Google Scholar na mga articles na pwede nyo ma-cite. So, again, ganyan lang. For example, you want to cite this naman, a cite button, and then you copy which format is that? APA. You copy that and then you paste that in your paper. And then, of course, kapag sinite mo sa in-text citation mo, for example, according to Terras et al., okay, or according to Terras et al., 2020, okay, online education in the Philippines has received more challenges than ever. So if you want to phrase that, if you have cited that statement in your in-text citation, then I should see that in your bibliography section. So I should see this information in your bibliography section. Okay? So that's how you do it using the Google Scholar. Okay. And then I'm going to teach you the last one. Okay, this is just the last. The citethis4me.com. You put in your browser citethis4me.com. Okay? Citethis4me.com. This is the APA generator. Okay, APA bibliography generator. Okay, so you're here. You know, this is the citethis4me.com, and then again you choose your format. In our case, we use APA. Click APA, and then what kind of source are you citing? For example, you are citing a website. Let's say a website. Okay. For example, you are citing this. Yan. Kailangan natin yan. You can just enter the URL or the keywords. For example, if you're going to cite this, this is the URL. Okay, you just copy that. Click that, and then you Control C or just copy. Okay, you paste that here. If you're going to paste that and search for that, and then makikita mo yan dito. Okay, you know. Okay, select this, let's match our source. You click Cite. Okay. And then, yan yung makikita nyo dyan, di ba? And then authors. Okay, we could not find authors, article, title, publisher, publishing house. Okay, you just continue that, and then you manually put the authors. Okay, first name, last name ng author, and just fill in the details here. Okay, alam niyo yan, naturuan namin kayo dyan, di ba? Page title, publisher, and then you complete the citation. And then, it will give you the, for example, palitan natin ito para makita nyo lang. Lino Cabrera. Okay. Cabrera. Okay, then the page title. Ano ba page title? Page article. Research. Research methods. Okay, for example lang. Publisher, Diwa Publishing. Okay. Access date. Yan, November 16, 2020. Then you click complete citation. See what happens here. Boom. Okay, so that's it. Cabrera L. This is the in-text citation, Cabrera 2020. And then your bibliography entry is this. You just copy that. Okay, copy in-text citation or copy bibliography citation. So medyo mahaba lang. Okay. So ganun lang kasimple rin if you're going to use that citethis4me.com engine, okay, or tawag dyan a browser or tawag natin dyan generator. Okay. So those are the three techniques for the use of technology. Number one, the Microsoft Word, and then the Google Scholar, very easy, and then the citethis4me.com and some other else. We also use MyBib, okay, mybib.com. That's also useful. MyBib, okay, MyBib. You know, parang ganun din yan. Okay, so see, so that's how easy it is.